Ronda Rousey stood firm on iconic Bad Reputation entrance theme despite pressure from WWE executive Dear Loves. Welcome to WWE Family Show. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. One of the best things about Ronda Rousey's WWE career was her entrance. Her iconic Bad Reputation entrance music by Joan Jett complemented her persona as she stormed toward the ring with an angry face. Despite being closely associated with her entrance theme song for years, Rowdy One Foot recently revealed that she was advised to switch to a cheaper song. The Bad Reputation theme song enhanced Ronda Rousey's persona in both the UFC and WWE, embodying the rebellious and fearless traits that shaped her career. However, according to Rousey, former head of talent relations, John Laurinaitis, suggested that she change to another theme song to cut costs. In a recent Reddit AMA, the former WWE Women's World Champion thanked WWE for footing the bill for her song. Furthermore, Rousey also revealed that she fought to keep her song despite Laurinaitis persuading her to make a switch. She stated on Reddit, "John Laurinaitis suggested I change it to save money, and I said no." Nonetheless, Rousey stayed adamant and kept her iconic entrance theme song because it was important to her image. Her music solidified her image as a trailblazer who fearlessly challenged conventions. At WrestleMania 35, Rousey made one of his most memorable entrances when Joan Jett performed a live version of Bad Reputation. Anyway, Rousey was last seen in WWE at SummerSlam 2023, where she put over her former partner turned rival, Shayna Baszler, in an MMA rules match. Despite having a very successful career in WWE, Rousey doesn't look back on her days in the Stamford-based promotion with the fondest of memories. In her recent memoir, Our Fight, Rousey severely criticized the WWE's work culture. In addition, Rousey took shots at Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and Bruce Pritchard, highlighting that her career would be better without their influence. The former UFC star, however, praised Triple H for his better sense of leadership and believes that WWE is in a better place with the game at the helm. At present, Rousey is exploring different fields and is more focused on writing a graphic novel. Anyway, the likelihood of Ronda Rousey making her WWE return remains very slim. But the never say never phrase in wrestling keeps inconceivable and surprising returns possible. Rousey and her husband, Travis Browne, recently welcomed their second child into their family. Although Rousey has moved on from wrestling, we will have to wait and see if she ever considers making her return in the future. Rousey held the women's bantamweight title for 2 years between 2013-2015. Credit, Getty. Incredibly, Sweeney's comments came during a wild party with YouTube group Nelk and former 2-division UFC champion Conor McGregor in Dublin, Ireland. Kyle Forgard is the leader of the famous Canadian YouTube group, and flew his team to Ireland from their residence in Miami to celebrate with McGregor on St. Patrick's Day. Forgard is a friend of UFC CEO White, who has previously gifted him $250,000 for his birthday, therefore is often spotted with the promotion's biggest stars and at various events. The group arrived in Dublin and quickly got down to business, meeting up with thousands of fans, before joining McGregor at his Black Forge Inn pub. Ronda Rousey fought back tears recalling 48-second KO defeat to Amanda Nunes on UFC return. Ronda Rousey details destructive thoughts after Dana White call. At one point during the evening, Forgard bumped into a man who happened to be the cousin of Sweeney, best known for her roles as Cassis in Euphoria and Olivia in The White Lotus. Having not believed the man at first, Forgard soon finds himself on a FaceTime call with the popular actress. Starstruck and clearly not knowing where to take the conversation, Forgard fell back on what he knows best, the UFC. He said, "Sydney, we want to know who's your favorite UFC fighter. We've seen you've been at fights." Paddy Pimblett makes surprising Jones vs. Aspinall prediction. I can't pick against him. Undefeated UFC star says he's still smoking 10 cigarettes per day before Ian Gary fight. Michael Chandler left Joe Rogan screaming after devastating KO that folded Tony Ferguson. Michael Chandler responds to tough accusations before Paddy Pimblett fight. Sweeney stole the headlines with her appearance at UFC 288 in May 2023, when Aljamain Sterling defended his bantamweight title against Henry Cejudo through a split decision win. Although the actress asserted she needed to attend more UFC fights, Rowdy was the first name on her mind. Rowdy went on to have success in billionaire wrestling promotion WWE, but has since stepped back from combat sports for personal reasons. McGregor, meanwhile, hasn't competed in the UFC since breaking his leg against Dustin Poirier in 2021. Should be ashamed Guardiola slams Man United.